What's going on, everyone, YouTube and Twitch? This is Very Man, and welcome to the next episode of the Dragon Age 2 Mod Let's Play. Now, I want you to pay attention down here, and that's basically, I'm linked to my EA account, and that's really important, because now, I finally have access to all the DLC I purchased. Staff of Pariah, pretty much everything. Takes a while for everything to get, like, recognized, though. But also, here's my dog.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
City life not agreeing with you? Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
He just needs to get out more, don't you, boy?
We might soon have need for a war dog.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Oh boy. Let's see. I named my Mabari Warhound Kiryu in the first game, so we're gonna go with Majima here. So one of the things I want to also try now is just making my hopefully I've got the developer console enabled properly. I did follow the instructions on Steam.
He wasn't like this in Lothering.
Okay, ancestral robes add to the inventory. Alright, attribute requirements ignored. Mana stamina, attack, mana stamina regen, match resistance. Immunity lot back, threat generation, more mana stamina and more attack. Magic points, element attack, and finally, mana stamina regen. Okie dokie. So, this is all the DLC. I guess we can't get all the special deliveries specifically because they're now conflicting with the location of the pieces of 8 there. I don't know why the mod even does that. But it's whatever.
I'll let you sleep.
Anyway, we can now go to the Black Emporium. Visit that place. Another piece of DLC where you can buy more DLC items. And thanks to all the money we have for our mod, we can actually buy some of this DLC and use it.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone.
Yeah, so this is basically a magical black market mod where you can buy some really interesting gear for the game.
Someday.
Baron Arlage's sword and shield. Looks pretty bad.
Why make a shop so?
Lambs. It's all junk. Maker sigh, all that good stuff.
Hard to find. Me, really? He just has no concept.
But yeah, that's whatever. So now we're going back to Hightown in order to recruit the rest of our companions. So we'll just start with getting Aveline back. I'm pretty happy at all this is there. You guys have no idea how painful it was looking for solutions after solution to my DLC issue. And how little answers I could actually find. That might my conundrum. Yeah, it occurs to me that Citizens of Kirkwall. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Just want to make sure I have everything I need. It's really...
No, that can't be true. Meredith is.
It's bad. They're kind of boring. Well,
How much
no.
longer do I have to wait? That corner looks dusty. How embarrassing.
Oh, also, I have mobs installed that remove a lot of the cloned NPCs that are copy-pasted into the environment here. So combine that with the genuinely interesting, genuinely original NPCs you can find in this room.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
Combined with the new looks for all the characters.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Yeah, well, sucks for you, buddy. Hey, Evelyn, what's up?
Aveline!
Hello, Hawk.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
I'm a Ferelden in Kirkwall. I don't have much say in who I deal with.
Bust some teeth, then buy the drinks. It worked here, but guards can be strange like that.
Hey, let me try that on the dwarf, just to see his face.
If you're stuck, at least bring me along. I could sleep through the jobs I'm given here. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Alright, let's talk to you then.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Yeah, I'm not... I wouldn't personally have gone for that angle, but as long as you're okay.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
True.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I loved that life. But there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. What about you, Carver? You were there. Do you feel something similar?
No.
All right, then. Bit of a tit, your brother.
Yeah, as you can tell, Carver's not really attached to anything except what he can do for Carver. Learning the origins of his family name isn't going to, be enough to, genuinely make him not, a pain to deal with. That's just asking for too much. Seems like you're settling in.
Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing?
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter, though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Alright, then.
I'm no guard, Aveline.
Just to be fair.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
Do you have a name or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that. I'll wager it's smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
Seems like
Just to
you
be
want to
fair.
share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
Aveline?
Alright, man.
You've got
Let's
yourself a
work
partner.
together.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough.
Man,
but
your
we can
arms
make
are
good time
shredded.
to shortcut this side.
These texture mods
I
did
know
you a
you
favor.
can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Fair enough.
A fine day, isn't it, Chell?
Okay, now, I guess the funniest thing to do at this point would be...
Good day, sir.
would be going back and actually paying Bartram the money he needs.
Stop looking at me.
What's your issue now, little hawk?
Don't call... Just don't, all right? You're looking for fodder for your stories.
Do you think you're that interesting?
I have enough trouble being overshadowed as it is. I don't need to get caught under an imaginary me, too.
Move along. Don't you worry. I'm not in the business of lullabies or children's stories.
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you
What's
planning?
up, buddy?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Where'd you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
Alright.
So we're partners.
That depends. You got the coin we need?
Alright.
Are we talking a full share here or what?
I just want to be told up
Yeah,
front.
a coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
Then here we go.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
Alright.
Varric mentioned it. We have an idea.
Varric has a lot of ideas.
And most of them are good.
If you can find a way in, then we can leave sooner. Until then, I have to keep looking.
Not a problem. Now we're partners. We're in the expedition. It doesn't really matter what else happens. Marcher knows we're good for it.
Ah, so you are the new partner. A pleasure to meet you. Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods, both common and rare, at your service.
And
This is my
Bodan is
son,
here
Daniel,
specifically
who is
because this is a
as brilliant
sequel
an
and
enchanter
familiar
as you ever
characters,
find.
familiar side
Nice
characters that can be
humans,
anywhere at
Daniel.
once. Just make the whole sequel feeling
Hello.
a lot easier to
We shall
understand.
be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill. But my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I like enchantment.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
You two don't seem the
Yeah,
sort
let's
to hire
just
onto this sort of
let's
expedition.
talk to these people a
My
bit more.
son and I have never played it safe. Never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and Vanquisher of the Blight.
Yeah, hearing about this ship kind of blow everyone else's mind because it's kind of nuts. Personally, I'm wondering how he would even need to be in this expedition because I know for a fact that I gave Bodan more money than he could ever possibly spend, but I'm not gonna complain.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way.
We didn't directly
We did not
fight,
Grey
but you can
Warden's
bet
side.
your sweet ass that without the
The hero
spell
of
ward
Ferelden
item
was a
I sold to the
fine
Grey
man.
Warden, he would
After
not have
all
had
his
the ability to
accomplishments,
dodge all
may
the
he
attacks that
find
came
even greater
his
success.
way.
But surely my
I mean,
past
look
is
at it
hardly
this
of
way.
interest to
The hero
you.
Ferelden is literally Hawk's cousin, so Bodan ending up helping the hero Ferelden's extended family is pretty hilarious.
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment!
Yeah, Yuri. Nice. Stuff on that. We got one copy of each of the runes. Plus and damage, crit chance, spirit. The Proof of Illyrian rune giving us bonus attack speed is pretty hilarious. But yeah. Five chance to knock back. Impact. We're not gonna use rune stuff quite yet. Bodan's goods. Alright.
I thought the refugees were keeping to them.
But yeah, for now, we're gonna go back to helping Aveline out. We're going to assemble a team, and we're going to just use that team to take down some bad guys. Or you know what? No, we need to focus on the main story here. So we're going to go Tranquility. Yeah. I don't typically do Tranquility. So let's just have... The main content should be first, then we'll help the side content out.
Varric?
Carver.
Still think you're helping while bearing us in debt to your brother?
Still riding side saddle while bitching at your betters?
Drinks later?
Never miss 'em.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but
My son's hurt bad. Can't.
Yeah, basically the point of using this mod
in your turn. I promise we have
for the Pieces of 8 is to just be able to use Act 3 items earlier in the game, because that way you have more content to use them on.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Alright.
Is there a way I can assist these people? If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
Alright.
I just want to see your wares. Look around. We don't often get customers with actual coin to spend.
I mean, I just picked up 10 gold. I'm not surprised that they didn't find it first. Alright. I'll be nice and buy a health potion. Okay. So let's see here. I think there's like an actual donation box I should be able to find here, but I guess it's gone. Alright. Oh, that means for Elden points as well. Okay.
You again. What do you want?
Alright.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden? The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden? Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Alright.
Who are you protecting?
You see what our people face in
Yeah, this is...
They have no jobs, no homes. Most
Look at
can barely
Anders
buy
doing
bread.
what he can to help people.
This healer,
It's
he
pretty
serves them
clearly,
without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children. He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he cooperates.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his...
Yeah, it's pretty easy to figure out who it is.
Refugees in Darktown know. To find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within. Please, my mother. Don't let her lose another baby.
Oh, jeez. The refugee situation here is genuinely sad. Like, I'm not sure how accurate it is to real life when it comes to plagues and the like, but The tone of this game is very easily established by watching all these poor people try to make a living.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
You want him safe? Don't pick fights with other Fereldans while the Templars are after us all.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Yeah. Carver friendship. I'm not gonna lie, getting Carver's friendship is pretty much gonna be not possible since I'm looking at a bunch of options that will be going against how he behaves. God. I can hear the flies around these people. And last but not least,
Take what I like. That's what I say.
last one.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition.
So these three crafters are literally
right into Darkspawn territory.
It doesn't matter if you worked with Merril or Merril, they will both be hired by the same mercenary band.
I fought Darkspawn before.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
So, for the record, poisons in this game are, genuinely speaking, not as useful as they are in previous games. And they were in the previous games. The main reason for that...
Wonder what old Elven for shit heap was.
And I do stress this, the main reason for that is simply because you cannot stack multiple poisons at once for your main character, so your DPS is always too low.
This place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death? Not healing and salvation.
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
Nice. We gave him his pet cat.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads.
It was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose.
Oh, Sir Pouncelot has a
Like
war
his
wound.
warden
That's
said he
awesome.
Made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
Sometimes the wardens are just joyless for no reason.
I've always heard that joining the wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
Okay, so people in general know that becoming a Grey Warden means you are infected by Darkspawn taint to a certain extent, but I don't think that means they all know about how to join the Wardens.
So you came to Kirkwall just to escape the Wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes, I'm here because there's no Warden outpost, no Darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with, and some reasons of my own.
I'm part of an expedition into the Deep Roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted Deep Roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor.
Man, I like Anders' hair here. Like Chaos Hairs in general is a really fun mod to use for Skyrim. So I love the fact that Chaos Hairs exist in this game as well. Alright.
Help my expedition reach the Deep Roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide.
Oh boy.
I have a Warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
Alright, let's see.
Tell me about your friend.
I love that little motion she does.
He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cells, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Maker willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
Here we go.
Forcing mages into servitude is not
We
the
get
way
to
prevent
espouse
the
our
rise of
mage
another.
opinions.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
I mean, Anders, look at my back, man. Look at my back. Look at the thing I have on my back.
I would help any mage in such circumstances. Map or no.
Better make this good. We're risking a lot if we anger the Templars.
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
This guy what I mean? Like, straight up. Oh my god. Also, let's see. Night. We can toggle day and night on wherever we want.
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
We should, but not right now.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
Yep, let's do this.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
Oh, hyper wounds. Nah, it's not weird. Here's a weird.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be... made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
Oh no. Anders is...
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Alright, time to kick butt.
Go down! Now you fall!
You know, Anders, you could have done something more to help.
Anders, what did you do? It's like... you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But... it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders. Burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Yeah, unfortunately... there's no cure for this, not until the final game.
I would rather die than be tranquil. Help him.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now! It's fading! Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
That's pretty much the only thing that can happen when you're tranquil. Like, the game definitely is going to start taking the way tranquility works in a very different direction than what Origins identified it as.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthi, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
Yeah, we didn't get to see all of Anders and Justice's conversations, but apparently their conversations in their party banter in Dragon Age Awakening can foreshadow what happens in 2.
The spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
I can magically understand this as a mage.
This is obviously difficult for you.
For him, we'll be hunted for sure now.
Stop whining, Carver.
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, I guess. If that even means anything. And he wanted to help me. He knew what mages have suffered.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
I wish I still had your innocence. There was too much hatred in me. Justice thought he would overcome that. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Let's see here.
Can you bring him out?
Let's ask some questions about this.
He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
Just as a question.
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curses of my own making.
I'll help you.
All I can do now is hope to control it.
So we're about to, like, get started on the road. We're gonna start building something.
So, that explains your whole sexy, tortured look.
Perhaps I should check a looking glass more often. I had not thought to ever find a woman who would look past what I just said. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here. I've been neglecting my patients lately.
Alright. Those are more rumors. But now I have to go to, like,
I should spend more time here.
Alright. Let's see. I think now we're gonna take the long way home. is what I would say. But yeah, we might as well get Evelyn back here. I feel like she should be. Just for another reason to say something about this. Set him out.
With it. Now you fall! Take this. Another ball! Go down!
First crafting ingredient, a piece of elf fruit.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
What's a Shemlin?
An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
It's weird to see you with Legion of the Dead armor of all things.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
There are others squatting in Kirkwall.
They have given up their identity to live among Shemlin. They're elven no more.
Ah, yes, elf on elf racism. That's so messed up. The way it happens, I like when fantasy racism doesn't just copy the same exact way humans are racist to each other in real life. If you're going to add that type of element, it should be within the context of its own fantasy thing like this.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marathari? I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Alright.
Your
Let's
guard
talk to
said
you
spoke
first.
of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the
Oh,
stars.
I need to fix your hair.
There is
Straight up.
great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Alright, so you need Lipsticks and Shadows by Caitlin for you.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child. Made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belenar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Huh.
That seems a little odd.
Yeah, that's...
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You'll find Merril waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Yeah, don't cry, I'm sure.
I've made this wrong.
It doesn't look that bad. What's it supposed to be?
If you can't tell.
God. The Tale of Eorin. Geography of Thetis.
If the Keeper wants you here...
And Arlathon, part 1. Okay. Restricted to a Fade Walker. And I'll buy that. The generic generated amulet feels really silly to own or even talk about. A design for an armor rune that regenerates mana or stamina. Alright.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Shem.
Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
Let's talk to Merril. That's who Merril is, Merril.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Merril, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Yassified Merril.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sundermort.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know?
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
Did you hear that strange noise?
There was something weird.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Sure. Well, let's be nice. You look cute.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
Says my hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very
Let's be
experienced
fun.
with your kind. The
All right.
keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
This is making fun of Origin's color palette from the first game.
I've lived in Kirkwall for a year now. It's a good place.
This is
to
my
get a fresh
honest
start.
opinion of going to Kirkwall at this
Really?
point.
I hope you're right. We should go.
What else here?
Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Alright.
I need a few minutes to prepare.
Of course.
Oh, not what I was expecting to do, but okay.
I hope we're going the right way. I get turned around a lot up here.
Alright. So, here... Oh. That's right.
You are not enough. There! I'll deal with this. How about you? Now you fall. One less to worry about. How about you? I will show you. Ha! Go down. Get back. Now you fall. Gotcha. Make her take you.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
I just want to know if you're safe up here, not being weird.
They know.
Yeah.
Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. And no one minds having to pick up and move over and over just to protect a few of you. Why would they mind? Once we've picked over a hunting ground, there's no reason to stay. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Ray, Bubba knows what he's talking about. Bubba's a cool guy. Alright. More corpse looting. And I'm just being like... The fun thing about the Summon Mabari ability is that it works exactly like the the dog whistle mod in the 5th dog pirate slot in Dragon Age Origins. Basically, the idea is that
Let's finish this. That's enough.
the dog itself doesn't have enough complexity as a party member to really be worth taking up a companion slot. So he's better as a sub-tank that can draw aggro away from your squishy mage party members.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
So, this is awkward. Anyone else think this is awkward? How about we move along? I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Huh. Yeah, what's going on, buddy?
Here, Merril? Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
That doesn't sound very good. What? Huh. Dragon's blood crafting recipe. Well, I have absolutely no idea what the heck's going on. That's an elf fruit.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
I'm not complaining because finding those crafting recipes is kind of a crapshoot, but it's all right.
I'm sorry.
But Dragon's Blood is not something you get until like
You're
the end
not
of the
really
game.
seeing the Dalish at their best.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept in a... Right. Sarcasm. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
Yeah, those are. So physical design of the characters is kind of. Yeah, the girls are kind of fine. It's just physical.
Let's finish this! How about you? Now you fall! There! I'll deal with it!
Again, if you... I feel bad for a lot of people who have genuine arachnophobia and cannot play a game where they fight giant spiders. I genuinely feel bad. Because it's pretty clear that because of that... Oh, in Act 1, your starting party member, Hawk, your controller party member, Hawk, gets one armor set that's uniquely based on their starting class. The Spiral Eye is the first armor set they get.
Let's finish this! I deny you! You're tough! Now you fall! That's enough! Now you fall! May the creators have mercy on you! I certainly won't! How about you? Get back!
Alright. Demon textures. Realize. Alright.
May I trust they guide you?
Shadow War. promise. Alright, it's Baron way, now what we do.
I can open the way forward. One moment. I felt the veil shift. You called something here. Are you insane?
That was blood magic.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
The barrier is gone, certainly. Surely there was a safer way.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
Alright.
In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Yeah, they're basically immortal, so they had... Because I pretty much agreed with Merril. So I looked at my deep mushroom. Lying in the creek with the spirits and blood path here continues with magic with a blood match, whichever some of the health you take in. Ooh. Blood magic. Ooh. Alright.
Let's finish this! Let's finish this!
Yeah. I have my Hawk being more powerful than the others. Like, giving her pretty much just what I like.
That's enough! Let's finish this! Now you fall!
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar. And I'll begin the rite.
There's still more people to fight up here, which is why
I'll deal with this. How about you?
But also, yeah.
Now you fall. Ha! Now you fall.
Oh man, you're a clown.
Go down.
Oh my god.
Take you. Gotcha.
Revenant. I love freaking Revenants. I know I might have been frustrated by finding them in the Origins, but
I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to my sister. She's the one in charge.
Maybe, but I know you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. I don't want to see you end up the same way.
Would asking you to stop spying on me help in the least?
No.
Carver, you bring down yourself by being you. Ruin of Lightning design. In case you were missing that one. So this is up here. The game doesn't give you a reason to go any further than it normally does. But yeah, that Revenant is just more experience, more stuff. And design, Rune of Lightning up here, all that good stuff. So we're pretty much just done for here. Now we can just get the cutscene with Flemeth, and we're good. Let's swing, baby. Swing. Oh my god. Damn.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella serviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usenera narivas.
Here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then
understand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I agreed to deliver the amulet.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird way to get delivered from place to place.
A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Yeah, so basically, when you fight Flemeth, this is what Morrigan meant when she clarifies you didn't actually defeat Flemeth in Dragon Age Origins at the end of Witch Hunt. You really genuinely did not. We already know the reason Flemeth is the way she is by the time we get to Inquisition. We already know the reason. She's actually an elfin goddess. My fault. But if you're watching this Let's Play after you watched my Origins one, you probably wouldn't be aware of the fact that one of the first Let's Plays I did on this channel is a Dragon Age Inquisition one. For the PlayStation, I want to say 4. Yeah. So there you go.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Morgan thinks you're her enemy. We already get that whole thing clarified by the time 3 shows up.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
God, Kate Mulgrew is just such a great voice actress. Holy crap.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap.
Morgan gave more or less the same vague
fall,
aversion to change at the end of Witch Hunt. We already know what that change is now. Basically, we now know that it's Solus planning to tear the veil down and merge the realms of magic and the non-magic into one again. And that change is going to be kind of a big goddamn deal.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
But for the moment, no one else knows about that.
Regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well.
No, we're not. Well, maybe you will regret it. But for the moment, I like this. It's very interesting.
When the time comes for your regrets, remember me.
Yes, remember me, the piece of the puzzle that allowed the world to end.
No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelina.
Now the time has come for me to leave.
Man, if any of the Dalish straight up knew that they were carrying a piece of an elven goddess with them the whole time, they would flip. Not that they'll ever know, and I will see to that. Oh Jesus, everyone in Kirkwall probably saw that and they'll have literally no idea what that means. 16 gold. We are going to become filthy rich people. Jesus. Well, we're already filthy rich by Kirkwallian standards. We're so rich, we don't even need the Deep Roads expedition, really. Oh my god. But, you know, that's just whatever. I'm doing these on purpose.
Macerana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalish.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Yeah, Merril is very clearly hated and feared by her clan. Doubt it at the very least.
Elganar. Is this really where the elves live?
That tree's not terrible.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Alright.
You already know me.
Yeah, I'll keep you busy.
You'll make other friends soon enough.
I'll keep you company.
Aye. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I'd like that, Merril.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Oh, hello. You kept my brother out far too late.
Merril's unique loading screen. Boy, that's ominous. I wonder what that could mean.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Merril. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind.
Oh,
my
right.
first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Wow.
You're so sweet, Merril.
Yes.
Not as sweet as you, that is. Good wishes are a poor gift after all you've done for me. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
Huh.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Alright, then. We're gonna go house. Oh. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, makes a bit more sense. High Town. We're gonna turn it into Deep Roads map. Then we're gonna be pretty much ending this episode off.
So, a Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be? I hope so.
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, milady. You need to do something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Such as...
Come up to the Hightown Market and complain bitterly that there's no Orlesian silk that matches your eyes.
But what if something does match my eye? What will I do then?
Insist that they're blatantly copying you and demand royalties. A good noble always has a complaint ready, Sunshine.
Still looking for our Deep Roads entrance. Any progress, partner?
Here we go.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the Deep Roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
A wizard did it.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
What he's actually saying is that you're not allowed to actually progress into the Deep Roads expedition until you literally do all the main quest lines that Dragon Age 2 forces you to do. The reason for that is because these main quest lines are going to be setting up plot lines that we'll be dealing with for the rest of the game. But it will take until Act 2 in order for you to actually see where those plot lines go. So no sequence breaking for you if you happen to get filthy rich really fast. Anyway, that's it for now. See you guys later.